Hi guys, this is Erin here with Daily Elevations, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the energy body. As many of you know, I work a lot with the idea of embodiment. So it's not even a term that's fully understood because for the most part, we don't learn embodiment. Like athletes have that experience of being really embodied where every part of their focus is present and they're able to move their body and feel their body and every little detail from head to toe, where everything around them starts to kind of act like a beautiful puzzle piece or something. But there is that level of embodiment, and if you can imagine that kind of moment where you're swooping down a ski slope or dribbling a basketball through a court of people moving at you in every which way, and the kind of presence that is called for in those moments, that level of embodiment is something that we all have access to at every moment. But we're very unpracticed at it because we've learned to be in our heads most of the time, to think things through rather than to be in the process of doing them. So obviously, athletes, that takes incredible training and practice every day to keep that connection to the rhythm of the body. So what I want to invite today is to just recognize that one of the primal things that allows us to be embodied is to actually be aware of what's happening with our energy field. And I'll say probably a lot of athletes don't even realize that they're playing with their energy a lot. So this is kind of like that's the end goal. There's many ways to get there. This is just one of them. So if we just pay attention right now in this moment to where most of the energy is. Like, what are you most aware of in your body? Are you aware of tightness in your shoulders? Are you aware of a pain in your back? Are you aware of your breath being really shallow? Are you aware of a lot of thoughts and feelings and everything swooping through your head really fast? Because that can make our head feel like we're giant up here, but we might have absolutely no sensation or awareness in our feet. So I invite you to just take a moment to scan your body and to notice what's present, what you're most connected to. And then imagine that through the crown of your head, you could just draw all of this energy and that it could go to the soles of your feet and that it could root deep into the earth. That you have an anchor dropped down from the base of your spine to the center of the earth, and that you are held and supported and connected there. So really just take a moment to imagine that all of your energy is drawing down. And it's important to draw energy down because our fear response is up and out. So we start getting any sort of nerves, any sort of anxiety, any sort of stress, which really creates nerves and anxiety, that's up and out energy. So the more we can bring our energy back down, feeling our feet, feeling that flow of energy through our legs, just bringing it down into the center of the earth, the more rooted we can be. And you might imagine yourself being washed with your favorite color. So if you feel I really just want to be surrounded by red right now, just imagine that red coming in through the crown, filling your whole body, filling the space around you, and rooting down through your feet to the very center of the earth. The very center of the earth is a very important part of this whole practice because we're literally building an anchor and connection to the deepest roots that will help to hold us there, rather than if we just go to the soles of our feet, we have that much easier. It's a shorter distance to unroot from. But if we imagine those roots going all the way down as deep as they possibly can, then it'd take more stress. It'll take more fear. It'll take more of a kind of stimulus to unroot us. So if you make your daily practice Just bringing whatever color. It can be teal, it can be gold, it can be silver, it can be whatever kind of feels true to you. If you were to like put your essence in any color that you wanted and just imagine yourself filled with that color, surrounded by that color, and that color rooting you down to the very center of the earth. It's kind of a really simple energetic wash. And if you actually give yourself the time to play with this, you don't have to do it for more than, your first time. It might take 5 minutes to really feel yourself filled and connected with that light and with that connection to the center of the earth. But once those channels become more and more practiced, you can literally think it in 30 seconds and reconnect that deep root, that deep anchor, so that it becomes like a neural pathway that we're drawing our energy field back down and into the earth and into all of us. So it's a simple kind of practice around a deeper sense of embodiment, a deeper sense of presence, a deeper sense of connection to ourselves and to the earth that holds us. So really simple, quick practice here, but might have many benefits in terms of being able to be more centered when making some of the big decisions, or just being more centered as you play with enjoying yourself through these days, as you play with serving through these days, as you just move through your days. A little more connected, a little more you. That's why you get to choose your color. If you're not sure what your favorite color is, you might have a different color each day based on your mood, trusting your instincts of what will serve you. And that's really what all of this is about, is how do you get into your center, your place of knowing, your place of okayness, so that we can be making the highest level choices that we can possibly be making at this time. And we all have access to that place in ourselves. And sometimes we just don't have the training or the tools to find that connection to ourselves. So this is just one that I wanted to offer you guys today. I hope you like it. Let me know how it goes. And many blessings to you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.